go. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet, damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work, cause my boss is a jerk, and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life, cause I don't feel alive, and there's nothing that makes me happy. Hold my beer for a minute, I'm about to quit my job, cash in for a ticket. I'm going on a trip, and I don't plan to visit. I'm gonna stay there till I feel like I'm winning, and this is just the beginning. I need a big change, help me feel like living. I need a big swing, home runs I'm hitting, and I'll never look back, moving on till I get it all. And we all got dreams, we all want things, but what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? And do you believe?
What's up guys, this is Md-Fier Shakzy and welcome to my first vlog video. I'm starting the journey of vlogging here and there, and we're going to start with this baby over here. So this is a Toyota 110 Sprinter 1998 model, and I know there are people who are usually curious if you want to buy your first car in Kenya and you're a Gen Z like me and you just want a manual transmission car and you're in the market to look for one. You'll start looking at these babies of the between 1995 to 2005, around there, when the manual cars were good and reliable cars by then. So I know you want to know the journey of if you want to buy your first car, what to look at, what not to look at, how the journey is, what you should have ready in your pocket, pesa, the budgeting, all that. So this is a 1998 Toyota 110 Sprinter, and it's a manual transmission right now, but that is a story for another day because it was not a manual transmission vehicle, it was an automatic, but we'll come to that story in another video. So I was at that point that yes, you've worked hard and you're like, you want a car, and if you're a car enthusiast, you're like, I don't want to take an automatic car, let me look for a manual. And I wanted a car that can accept real pimping, you know, a car that can accept modifications, a car that can accept you can turn it into whatever you want. So this journey has not even started because we have not taken it to where it should be. So at that point when I was looking for the car to buy, actually I had two options, because number one, I didn't want stress, so I wanted reliability in terms of maintenance, fuel efficiency. I had only two. Okay, I had three options. I wanted a Peugeot 406, but some people convinced me otherwise, that Peugeot 406 has kinda electrical issues. I didn't want stress. I'm not sure if that debate is true, but as per then, that's what I had. So I remained with the two options. I wanted a Toyota 100 or a Toyota 110. And you know, these Toyota 100s and 110s have variants. So we have two variants of the Toyota 100 and 110. We have the Levin, you guys know the Levin, and then we have the Sprinter. So I didn't want a normal Toyota 110 Corolla because, okay, obvious. I wanted the sportier versions of the 110 or the 100. So my mind was looking for actually a Sprinter or a Levin. But again, Levins right now, getting those cars is difficult because the guys who have them don't want to dispose them. I don't know why. But also Levin came with a bigger engine than this. So this 1998 Toyota Sprinter has a 5A engine, 5A FE engine. I think it is yes, it's a 5A engine. I'll take you through the video so that you can see. So I was at that point, I was looking for a machine I was like, let me start scouting out there to see what I can get. So number one, I was not around in the country. That was the first disadvantage, so I could not walk around. And I think my scenario will go with a lot of people's scenarios, whereby you will look for a car and then The only time you're accessing this car is when you want to buy it and the day you're going to inspect it to take it. So scouting for this car, purely I was doing it online, because yeah, if you are in Kenya you will go to yards and walk around, but I didn't walk around in yards, so I was doing it purely online. So the first place obvious I went to was Facebook Marketplace. That is where, I just wanted first to go to Facebook Marketplace and start scouting. I wanted to scout for the price, the normal price. Facebook, you'll get to see normal prices of cars. And then the number 2 spot was Gigi. Gigi and Facebook Marketplace will tell you what you should budget for. So if you go and look at Toyota 110, Toyota 100, you will see the common price range, which is around let's say 350. For the 110s, it's between 350 to 550, depending on who's selling you the car. So the first I took some few numbers from Gigi. I took some few numbers from Facebook Marketplace. I was not going to buy from them. I just wanted to start knowing how to negotiate. So I was doing it for fun at the start, because I knew I cannot, number one, trust Gigi. I don't know why. And Facebook Marketplace, you get one car is being posted by over 5 people. That kind of trust to me was no-go zone, but I was trying to start talking to these guys, look at the market price, tell them that is too high, what can you settle for, so that I can start knowing the language of the car. I looked at some models of the Toyota 100, and okay, I had looked at the Toyota 100 and 110, and I had actually said I wanted to take a 100. I had stopped at a 100. And then one day, you guys know about Jamhuri Bazaar, car bazaar, where people want to sell their cars, take their cars over there. Then you will see they have prices of the car in front of the windscreen, the phone number, and they have displayed it there. And then the funny thing, if you're not around, you can have access to any Jamhuri car bazaar, because we have YouTubers who go and take videos and they go and post. So apparently, while I was scouting for the car, there is this guy on YouTube who went and did video of a car bazaar around 4 months ago. So that is where the journey of the Sprinter starts. So I had looked at the 100 Sprinters and the Levins and the Corolla 110 Sprinters and Levins. So on that car bazaar, Jamhuri car bazaar, this YouTuber had gone and done a video of the cars that were there. So I had been watching these car bazaars because I had known people at that car bazaar. You get to talk to the personal owner of the car. The guy selling the car is who you are talking to, not a broker. You see? So the guy will have his phone number and everything stick to the car. You can see the price, and you can see the phone number to get to call them, contact them directly. And I knew, tick, this is the place I will get the car, because I'm not in the country. I cannot go walking around yards. I will get it. I will finalize myself and put my decision that I want to get a car from Jamhuri car bazaar. Okay, so I started watching random videos of different YouTubers who have gone to the car bazaars, from a car bazaar of April, May, June, July last year, that is 2024. So I was going through all these videos until that one particular video where I saw this car, and I was like, okay, that is a Sprinter. The owner's number there. So immediately I saw that video and I saw the guys doing the walkthrough of this Toyota 110 Sprinter. I immediately knew, I think this one I will go for that as an option. If I'll take 110 Sprinter, if I don't get it at a good condition, then I will go for the Toyota 100. So I did that, took the guy's number and immediately DM'd the guy through WhatsApp, I guess. Yes. So we started talking. I didn't want pictures of the car, I demanded for videos of the car, and then they were sent to me. So I looked at the car and everything, the engine, just the outside look. The outside look is usually just to show you how the car condition is, how good it has been maintained. I guess I can even show you videos that were sent to me at that point of how this car was, so that you can see if it was convincing or I was not keen. You guys can correct me anytime through the video. So I looked at the videos and it was all good. Talked to the guy, he told me his price. I told him, okay, let's set a date, I will come and see the car. He just told me the car is readily available, anybody who wants to see it can see it, whoever will take it will go with it home. Whoever will take it will go with it home. So I waited until I came back to Kenya sometime. That was in December. Yes, that was in December. So I came back. Immediately I landed this way. The next day called the guy, where are you? He told us to get him around. He was at his workplace. Sisi ndio hao. Went there. So now from here, now these are the things you need to be careful when you want to buy your first car. Now that's where we are starting. Si niko hapa tu nyuma ya Serenity. So first thing, when I saw the number plate and I looked at this guy I was talking to, I wanted to confirm I'm talking to the real owner. I wanted to confirm I'm talking to the real owner. What I did, jaribu kutuma one bob kwa hiyo number and then you cancel. You will get the name of the guy. He had told me he is. I asked him, are you the owner of the car? He said yes. So I wanted to do my own verification that he is the owner of the car. If someone is a broker who's selling on behalf of the owner, he will tell you, yes, I'm just selling it on behalf. But for me, since he said he was the owner, I wanted to talk directly to confirm that yes, I'm talking directly to the owner. So jaribu kuangalia jina ya M-Pesa. That is easy. Try sending some 1 shilling and then you cancel the transaction. You will see the name. Took down the name, went to NTSA portal. NTSA, you can go and do a vehicle search that is around 650 shillings. Now start marking down. A vehicle search that is 650 shillings for a saloon car. I don't know if it is the same for across all cars. You will get to see the details of the car. Number plate. You will get to see the color of the car. So if this is beige, if the car you're looking at is color red, but you search using the number plate, and the number plate, the vehicle's details on NTSA says it's color white. Well, when you look at the car, it's color red flag, unless they've told you they repainted that car. You know, somebody can just decide to cheat you. No, this is the original paint, all that kind of things. So that's why you start from your due diligence. So you get NTSA 650 shillings, andika to number plate, you will get the name of the one who owns the car. You will get the details of the car, the engine that you expect the car to be running on, everything, I guess. Just the shallow details of the car. 650 shillings. Before you go see that car, make sure you have that detail of the vehicle you're going to look at. Okay, that's number one. Number two, what did I do? After that, I talked to a mechanic. I wanted to have a mechanic to go with, so that the mechanic will tell me the condition of the car mechanically. We can look at it from the eyes, look at good paint and all that, but the mechanic is the person to tell you if the car is good or not. So I took a mechanic, told him on this day we are going to see a particular car. If we don't like it, we have other options. So that was another step. Number three, you need to know, apart from the purchasing price of the car, after you've paid the owner for the car, you must have some cash to pay for the transfer of the car to you. When the owner is sending that car from his NTSA to NTSA, you'll be charged. It is a specific amount based on a saloon or an SUV or anything. This was around 2000, around, it was below 3000, the transfer. I'm not sure about the correct amount. It was below 3000. And then you need to have, I guess, your insurance person. Immediately you buy the car, change insurance, everything, so that at least you might start driving when the car has an insurance in your name. Why it is advised? It's because the other person who has the car might benefit from a car accident that you have caused, maybe on the first day that you're driving. So instead of you being compensated, the previous owner will be compensated. You see such things. I'm talking about cars that have comprehensive insurance. So that is another thing. So reach there, mechanic, I will put the videos so that you can see on the day of purchase how everything was moving and how everything went. So basically reached there, the guy was in a sport event. So basically just took things from the car. We got to inspect the car. The mechanic did what he had to do, his due diligence. I had my own list of checking the condition of the car. The mechanic was doing his own checking as a mechanic to see the condition of the car. And then after we saw that the car is good, which it was, we decided to go for a test drive. Now I could not do the test drive because I didn't know how to drive. I'd never driven before. I didn't have a license. I knew nothing about cars. I wanted a manual, but I have never touched a car before. In fact, I should have started saying I have never touched a car before. I wanted to go and buy, I went to buy this car without knowing how to drive, without having a driving license. I was calling myself a car enthusiast, and I wanted a manual car, and I've never touched a steering before. So I could not drive the car home. The owner had to drive the car home to my home for me, because even the friends I carried to go and drive the car for me could not drive a manual well. Hawako wameiva kuendesha manual. So after we went for the manual drive, after we went for the, how do we call it, it has just evaporated. After we went for the test drive, mechanic said the car was good. The guy who was selling the car to me was a very honest man. He was telling me everything about the car. We had some 2-3 places which are dents. I will take you through the car to tell you how the condition was. And then I made the payment to him. We were there. We had agreed we are going to do every process as we were there. So there are people who prefer transfer the car to me and then I pay you. That is the preferred way. He transfers it to you because you have agreed to sell. Number one, we have a document, a sales agreement. So you first sign a sales agreement. If you're going to buy the car from the owner, he will not have a sales agreement. If you're going to buy the car from a broker, the broker will have a sales agreement. So what do? You create or draft or have a lawyer draft for you a sales agreement, go with it to the owner on the day you're going to purchase the car. Okay, so that's what I did. I had a sales agreement with me, so I basically gave him the sales agreement. He signed, then I paid and he transferred the car to me. In other instances, if it's not a trusted guy, let him transfer it first to you, and then number two, you'll do what? You'll pay the person in full cash, or if you have to pay in installments, you guys will agree. So that was it. So Since he knew I could not drive, he offered to drive it back home to my compound. As I wanted to go and enroll in driving classes. Yeah, that is the story. So I want to show you the walk around of the machine, and then tell you which kind of places had ish, because a used car, you cannot get one that is in a perfect condition. You must go and have some things you have to build. In fact, it is said if you're buying a car that is used in the Kenyan market, have 100,000 shillings that you've not touched, so that you can use it to bring back the condition of the car to its perfect lost glory. Yes. So let's move on to take you through this machine. Okay, so I want to take you through the car. So this is how the Sprinter looks in the front side. This is how it looks. I got it with these rims. That was a jack point. So I got it with the rims, but I'm the one who painted the rims black, and I painted the grill black. Now at the back, everything was in good condition. I found it with the spoiler. I found it with this spoiler at the rear. Everything as it was. One thing I noticed while buying it is that there was a crack here. There was a crack on the back light. That was there. You can see I'm still a learner. I've not gotten used to the car. The bumper was in good condition. Okay, let's say general, the bodywork of the car was in good condition. If we get to the interior, nice. Now you can look at the driver's seat. That pillow I had to buy for myself because I could not see the front. You can look at the three pedals. It's a manual transmission. I told you I'll tell you the story later. Okay, that's the gear shift. So what was even nice about this car is this fur, the woolen fur that was covering the dashboard. I was very scared that you might get a car that the dashboard is totally worn out. But if you look at these, let me get from behind. If you look at the dashboard from inside, yeah, so this is the condition of the car internally. It was in very, very good condition. You can see the seat is dirty. I've not washed it. Yeah, that's the steering, everything. So what you guys will come to notice, I have a cluster that, okay, you can see my cluster has park, drive. You can see there my cluster has park, drive, reverse. That's why I told you I'll tell you a story why this car originally was an automatic transmission and how we've taken it, how it has come to be a manual transmission. So that is the interior. So this is the engine bay of the Toyota 110 Sprinter. So it has a 16 valve EFI, that is a 5A engine. The condition of the engine was good. The battery was N50, that's a small one, and then you can basically look at how it looks. There is a lot of sun. Okay, so far we'll take you through the journey of everything that I have done on this printer to make it what it is today. But generally that's how it looks from afar. That's the Toyota 110 Spring. Now there's a debate I'm going to start. I want you guys to help me differentiate this car. On this back side looks like a Sprinter, but on the front it looks like a Toyota 110. Now that is a discussion we're going to have next after this video. Adios muchachos.